And I feel like even saying that, like, even when Ace and Nick were trying to explain to Jeremiah, like, yo, this is not for you. Like, this is not a situation I feel like that is productive for y'all. Like, it's just not working. Jeremiah, for a second, I thought he didn't want to be saved because the way that he was talking to the guys, he was like, how you gonna tell me how to date? Hey, you guys, welcome back to the pod. I don't know why my camera's, like, so displaced. It's actually, like, bothering me. Like, it's just leaning with it and rocking with it. Like, I don't know, you guys. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out why it's moving like this. Honestly. Like, what am I missing? Okay. We're just gonna leave it at that, because I don't know. Okay. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel and my podcast, Call Me a Liar. I'm your host, Ruth. Today we're talking about All Love Island, per usual. So let's just get into episode 13. So episode 13 starts off with everybody reconvening over the last recent dumping, which was Charlie. Now, I feel like the reason why Charlie went on, and it was solely Hannah's fault. It was all Hannah's fault. The only reason why the public even voted Hannah and voted Hannah and Pepe together was because of how Hannah was acting over Pepe. Like, that's just it. Like, there is no other, like, answer, scenario. Like, that's literally the dead reason why we did that. And I don't think we would have thought that Charlie would have gone home, because a lot of us like Charlie, and I like Charlie too, because he was genuine. Like, him and Austin's relationship was just like chef's kiss. I love a good bromance like amongst them getting to know girls and everything. So I just feel like it was just really a shot in the leg. And, you know, I hate that he was like, if we come outside of this, like, I want to still get to know you.
When you come out of here, you haven't met somebody else, I can come and see you, and we can at least get to experience some time.
And I'm like, you don't want to get to know her after you see what she did, babes. I promise you. There's one thing to kiss another guy, then it's another to kiss a guy and then be on his lap, straddling him. That's just completely different. But hell, he won't be here for movie night, so that's unfortunate. Nevertheless, Austin, like, you're mad that he went home, but I'm like, babes, you had votes. You could have voted for him to stay. Like, you did not think that went through. But granted, I'm wondering how many people it would have taken for HUDA to go home. I kind of, like, skipped through that episode, so I think it was only Ace and Nick that voted for HUDA, so there may have never been enough votes, even if Austin were to have voted HUDA. And I guess Austin just felt like he was conflicted, but I'm like, you rather send your best friend home. I would have told my best friend, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, because he had a connection. It's not like you're sending home someone that doesn't have a connection. Like, it would really, the only other options were realistic would have been either HUDA or Taylor. And I would have chose Taylor, because HUDA's just a very, like, she is like a wild card. She just throws the villa into disarray every time she's upset. I'm sorry, but I'm not saying she's ruining everyone's Love Island experience. I would never go as far to say that. I think this is what people are saying, because that's just how I don't know, I guess I don't know, people are taking it too deep. But nevertheless, I think, like, the whole HUDA and Jeremiah situation, the fact that HUDA somehow came to the conclusion that everything was Jeremiah's fault. She literally said everything that happened is literally because of you. And she goes on, like, and she even said, like, everything was his fault. She's leading up into that, because throughout the whole episode, she's like, first she was saying, like, I don't know if they don't like me for Jeremiah, or if they don't like Jeremiah for me, whatever the situation would be. Like, first she was saying that, and then somehow she just got off on a tangent to where it was like, no, it's Jeremiah, he's the freaking problem. He hasn't, all because he didn't, like, comfort her after the recoupling. I think he should have comforted her after the recoupling, honestly. If you're her partner, you know that she was, like, seconds away from going home, I think you should have. I think Jeremiah is in a sticky situation, because he just feels like I could tell he was scared to approach HUDA, because he's just always been scared of how she's going to react to him saying something about how, whatever, like, he's just afraid that whatever he says is not going to be enough for HUDA, and usually it never is, so I understand. And he's trying to process everything, and I don't think HUDA's a good partner for him, because he can never process his emotions with her in the building. It's like she wants to tell him how to process his own emotions. I don't know. That's just how I feel about this scenario. And then for her to go as far into the shower and, like, he's an ass, I'm just like, honestly, I feel like calling your partner a so many times is unwarranted. I feel like it's just absolutely ludicrous. It's like, that's like mad level of disrespect. Like, you don't get no more disrespectful than that. So I feel like her taking it there was just indicative to, like, I just feel like that was just her being her toxic self, because that's just like, why would you call your partner out of their name? That's how I feel about it. Like, tell me if I'm wrong or not in the comment section down below, because she could have handled that so much better, but she hasn't been handling any of the stuff. Well, she even got mad at him for kissing Alondria, and it's like, it's a challenge. And she's like, yeah, I get it's a challenge, or like, da-da-da-da. Like, babes. And then she's so controlling. She literally round the corner of the barn to see what they're doing. I'm like, and I like that Jeremiah went for that kiss. Like, yeah, get in there. That sounds so crazy, but like, yeah, get in there. So I don't feel like he was wrong in that either. Like, he literally only steps out when it's applicable, like when it makes sense, and he knows he can't get in too much trouble. And I feel like even saying that, like, even when Ace and Nick were trying to explain to Jeremiah, like, yo, this is not for you. Like, this is not a situation I feel like that is productive for y'all. Like, it's just not working. Jeremiah, for a second, I thought he didn't want to be saved, because the way that he was talking to the guys, he was like, how you gonna tell me how to date?
I'm not going for that bullshit.
What's the bullshit?
You lying,
What am I lying about?
You acting like you all about one person day one. That's scamming to me. Off the rip,
Liking someone is scamming?
I'm telling you.
The point of Love Island is to what? Find someone you like, right? And I did that.
Right.
I'm your friend. I'm not telling you how to date. I'm giving you real advice. I'm literally looking at you from the outside in, and I'm telling you that this is wild. Like, this is blasphemy. Like, y'all are toxic. I feel like Jeremiah thinks everybody's hating on the relationship because they're the strongest couple. Whatever. He doesn't really even say that. Huda's the one that says that shit. But I think he's negating the fact that they're not hating on you guys because you guys are the alleged strongest couple. I think they're hating on the fact that you guys believe you guys are this strong couple, and you're not. You're actually very toxic for each other. And it would be different if you guys were a really good and healthy couple that, you know, gets over challenges well without, you know, having like a fighting, argument, blah, 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 blah. But y'all don't. So you guys are blocking your own blessings and other bombshells' blessings from getting to know you guys, because y'all are so wrapped up in yourselves. And that's what Ace and Nick were trying to say. It didn't get translated well, but gag is, if not for Huda acting a fool in the shower and calling Jeremiah out of his name and cursing about him and at him, like, not really at him, but like, you know what I mean? I think he still would have gave Huda a chance, but like, and I still think that he was trying to give Huda a chance, like when they got to the end of the episode and they were trying to talk it out. But once again, he's trying to put his 2 cents in. Huda's talking over him. She's like, it's all your freaking fault. It's you, it's you, it's you. You're trying to play the victim. And I'm like, babe, no, you're making yourself the victim. America, I know for some reason, she really thinks that America thinks that he's a liar. This man has done nothing but every episode defend you to everybody. Like, he has been your knight in shining armor. You don't see him defending you, but just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those weird situations to where, like, dang, if only you knew, girl, if only you knew. And America's really trying to save Jeremiah from her. And like, I feel like that's gonna be the craziest awakening. And like, I've seen her friends in her comment section saying like, Huda's my best friend, like, you don't know what she's been through, da 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 da. I get that, but I feel like this is beyond like what she's been through. I think she just actually is like so reactive.
You are the reason why everything happened. You are the reason why I acted the way I acted. You are the reason. And you're not registering why I am feeling this way. You are not registering what I have been through up until this point.
Like, she does a lot of things out of spite, like, period. Like, she be spiteful. But we're gonna leave that to see what happens this next episode. I hope Jeremiah does get to know Iris, because I don't want Ace getting to know Iris. But I mean, like, hell, if Ace wanted it, he would have got it. Like, I don't know. I feel like if he really wanted Iris, he probably would have actually went for it. I feel like he's just playing around. And, you know, as much as he's giving advice to everyone else about how they should be like, oh, talking to this person, he needs to take his own advice and stop being a hypocrite. Because he's been doing all these sweet nothing for Shelly, and it's like all for freaking what? Like, you don't even really want, like, do you really want Shelly? And the only time will tell, especially when Casa Amor comes on. And I think Shelly's gonna be, if she does end up coupling with Ace, which she will, it's gonna be a weird one, because Ace has been the loudest person in the villa saying he's gonna get to know bombshells. So those are so many bombshells coming in at once. Is Ace gonna pull a Tyreek and, you know, act like he wants to get to know all these people, get to that part of the series, not picking one? But Shelly, hearing him say it so many times, pick somebody and it like messes with the relationship. I'm just saying what I suspect to happen. Like, words are powerful. You keep repeating the same thing, people are gonna believe you. And then as for like Taylor and Alondria, I really feel like, what the hell? Sorry, you guys. I really feel like that could work. Like, I feel like Alondria and Taylor could work. I want her to pick Taylor, even though I think the male bombshell is physically Alondria's type. I don't know if they're really connecting on like an intellectual level. I think he's just like really actually just her type. Whereas Taylor, he has the personality that Alondria likes. and but he lacked urgency. Like, and he's been saying that this past episode since she's been getting to know somebody else. Maybe that's what's making him act right. But as someone who's, and other people will say this too, like, why did it take someone else for you to want to act right? Like, why didn't you just do it at first? Like, why did it take another man? It's kind of like, dang, now if I pick you, am I going to look stupid? Because when another bombshell comes in, are you going to get to know her? It's one of those, and I respect Londa for whatever decision she makes, although I really want Taylor to stay just because I want the Ace and Taylor bromance to continue on. Like, I feel like it's genuine. And I also want the Nick and Ace thing to continue on. Like, yeah, I'm just a freaking mess. But also with, like, I think I already touched topic on, like, Hannah and Charlie, because I feel like that was just a goofy scenario. I think we touched on, like, everything that really mattered this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and can Huda and Jeremiah survive this?